Minecraft is a game founded upon two core game mechanics, breaking and placing blocks. What happens when one of those mechanics is removed?
If I do get a notch apple, that could be helpful when it comes to the Ender Dragon fight. Just a little bit. I mean, it's not super helpful for that sort of thing. It's useful for when you're expecting to take a lot of damage. I'm not. Okay, I will take some. It'll help. Yeah, it's 5 minutes for full resistance. The regen / near invulnerability. For all practical purposes, you're invulnerable. At the start, that's useful. There's a mob convention in that cave I need to be careful of. They might possibly come out. That was dumb. Let's waste 2 hits of our diamond sword to stab the guy twice and then just let him blow up anyway. Hopefully they'll get trapped by the water if they do come out. I need to be very careful here because lava was what killed me last time. Remember that. Darn! But yeah, if I can get 72 gold, which is a stack plus maths, loading, 6 and 8. I'm great at mental arithmetic. If I can do that, I will. I don't like being stabbed, particularly when there's lava not too far away, and it's a surprise. I don't think anyone likes being stabbed at all, really, to be fair. Maybe, there's probably some people with a weird fetish thing out there. Yeah. That's just silly. I think there's something wrong with you. Clear out that brain box. Fresh topic, gold. I can't keep track of the time down here, though. I could make a clock, or pretend to make a clock. If I... no, I was going to say. I don't have redstone. I could easily get some, though. I think... Was there some back there? There probably was. There's redstone all over the shop. I'm up to 42 gold. 42! Yeah, there's redstone, so if I did want to make a clock, I could. But again, that's 4 more gold I'd then have to find. Look at all the zombies! Oh, guess who else I found? The other That was an accident. I was holding down the right click to eat food, and I just broke them again. That doesn't count as cheating. I feel terrible, but again, it was not intentional, and it offered me no benefits whatever. Give me your pals! Just mugging Endermen in dark alleys. Give me your pearls! I'm such a nice person. It's probably nearly night time out on the surface. Of course, jumping down does have its disadvantages in that now I have to figure out how to get back up. I hear a lot of mobs. No Endermen specifically. If I get 2 more string, I can sell another batch of string to Mr. Flatulence. So that's would be a plus. Let's not stand precariously near the edge and look at a cave in a skeleton. A cave in a skeleton. I guess his skull is kind of hollow, so he kind of has a cave in his head. Hey look, that's where I tunneled down before. And that's very precarious. I made it very precarious there. Someone dropped a bow, but again it's not enchanted, so I'll just keep the one I have. It's probably is damaged as well, because skeletons always drop damage, but I guess I could use it to repair the one I've got, but it's not really in dire straits at the moment. Okay, where's the way out? I think we came from this way, and this way, maybe, if we're lucky. Not this way. Oh darn, I'm lost. I probably went right past the entrance, probably up here. does seem very bright around here. But I think that's just the torches and the white nature of the diorite. Yeah, diorite, that one is. I don't want lag spikes, they scare me. Oh really, where the heck did I come from? What's my Y? Y? 53. So I'm not far below. Even if I do just want to dig up. I'm only a couple blocks down, 10 maybe, max. But no, here we are. Perfect timing, the sun is just setting. The tank is clean. Reference. I should not have to say reference every time there's a reference. But the thing is, sometimes I reference things that are so subtle that no one will get them. Or wouldn't even know they were meant to be a reference if I didn't. And sometimes I say things that are blatantly obvious. Like that one probably was, but if someone didn't know, I don't know. Should you say a reference when you make a reference? Because, I mean, I do also say plenty of weird things that aren't references. So, is it worth informing people? Like, that's the point of making references. It's exciting to people to go, ah, lol, I get that. It makes sense. And people should understand whether something I said makes sense. But then again, if they know the reference, they might get it anyway. Then again, they might not. They might not know the reference. Or they might know the reference, but it didn't click in their mind that that's what I was doing. And so by saying reference, they go, what? Oh yeah, that bit where he said thing. Or they said that, which was completely irrelevant to anything that was happening. So which makes it especially random. Like in that case, the tank is clean. That was only just saying the way I was talking about the state of the world. Whew. And it just sort of flowed from there in the same way that flowed in the original situation, circumstance. I'm just trying to mash those two words together to make a new word, and I just got stuck. New moon. I think I read somewhere that actually affects, I think, mobs with armor, like they spawn more better geared when the moon is more full, actually. I think it is, so this is the worst for that, but I don't think it affects the rates. I know it's supposed to affect the rate of that slimes spawn in swamps, like when it's new moon, they don't spawn at all. When it's full, they spawn a lot. But I don't think it affects the rates of anything else. So yeah, about the reference thing. Should you always say reference when you make a reference? I mean, I don't usually, but again, sometimes it's nice to point out in case people didn't get it. And I like people to actually know what I'm talking about occasionally. I'm getting all whingy now. That was 2 string that skeleton just shot me through, so I can get another 8 arrows from Mr. Flatulence. Did I see eyes through a tree, or was that a torch through a tree that looked... I saw eyes of an Enderman. The eye of the Ender! Someone totally needs to make that parody. Why the heck are they not giving me flipping pearls? I'm gonna need to eat more murderous pigs. As in, not they're murderous, murder them and then eat them. I'm getting hungry. His shirt's enchanted, but I'd rather have an iron than anything he's got on that shirt. Unless he's got, like, protection 130. Which, if he does, it'll break really quickly. Actually, we don't expect this beta will break, but it'll still break quickly. I'm going to assert my dominance on this witch over here. Witch with a W. I don't actually need to kill her or anything. I just like asserting my dominance. Knowing that they're generally the bane of ultra hardcores. Which, again, this, I guess, in my mind, this challenge has a lot of similarities to ultra hardcore. It's the same concept. You take basic vanilla Minecraft, remove one key aspect. My aspect is a bit more major on gameplay, but not on some other things, you know. That's similar branch of thought, but at any rate. So, and I guess particularly just the latest Minecraft UHC's just finished, and I've watched a fair bit of that, and it was exciting, and it's kind of been fresh in my mind. One of the things that inspired me to, well, I was kind of already inspired to do this again, but that kind of just buffed it up a bit. Anyway, so I guess it's sort of a valid thing to make comparisons to. That and, you know, any other Minecraft challenge. There are others. Do I need these bones for anything else? I don't need spider eyes. They're one of those things I'm collecting for no good reason. So I want to stab the chicken. Get more feathers. Because feathers are the best way of getting arrow. Like Mr. Flatulence Sure, he gets me 8 for an emerald, but the 10 flint... Oh, I guess it's still only the flint. I still need the feathers. But, you know, 1 feather is giving 4 arrows, whereas 1 emerald, which is, you know, a 15 string or whatever other farm goods I can scam that guy for, that only gets me... I could also collect the reeds and make paper, but then I need to craft them. That only gets me the 8, whereas each one of these things gets me 4. So 2 feathers is worth 15 string or whatever else is scammable for an emerald. Good time for a drink. Anyway, I should stop thinking about chickens and pigs. I mean, not stop thinking about them entirely, but I don't need the damn golden boots. I got ribbon diamond boots. I'm never going to wear them. And start considering Endermen. Because that's what I need. And as much as I just want to just go, stuff the Endermen, I need to actually stuff them, not just not want to ever have to deal with them again. Because I need to get those ender pearls, or I am going to be here forever. And my hard drive will fill up, and I'll have to stop, either delete some other random stuff, or, like, you know, edit the videos before I can continue playing. And that would be sad. Is that a spider or a flower? I think it's a spider next to a flower. But seriously, what's with the Endermen tonight, whenever, or any other time, not being there, and when they are there, leaving their pearls at home? Bring your pearls. I need to advertise. Bring your pearls to this event. You need pearls to enter. It's a 4 pearl donation to this grand concert, symphony, orchestra, thing. I hear lots of skeletons. If that's a skelly sporter, that will be glorious. I see you, Mr. Green Glowy Eyes, in the distance. Let us meet. I'm like a Pokemon trainer. I stare you in the eyes, you walk past me, I see you, and we battle it out. It's kind of reverse, though, because it's when I see him that he attacks me, not... which is a bit different. Alright, what can I throw out in order to collect this thing? And preferably not stand here thinking about it while the thing comes and blows them up. I can't throw out the lapis, I need that. It's my legacy. Leather. I don't really need that, unless I'm selling a book to a librarian. And was there another reason? I don't know. Anyway, I don't feel that's worth it because it's too much of a pain. So I got 1 more pearl. That makes up for the one I derpily lost. I wish I could get pearls from these guys. That would be kind of nice. Doesn't really make sense, but it would be nice. Like if they had, you know, a chance of dropping 1 pearl. Okay. Where are all the Endermen when you need them? Probably the same place they're there when they are when you don't need them. But really, Mr. Flatulence requires your string. Seriously, if I ever get a good chance to play on a normal survival world again, in some format, server, whatever, which again, it's possible that I just don't really have a lot of time at the moment. But if I do, and I have cool things, I'm definitely going to have a villager, and I'm going to, he'll be a Fletcher, and I'm going to nickname him Mr. Flatulence. Alright, mister. I want that bow of yours, because it looks, wow, I think that's punch on that. I feel like it had, like, punch on it, because I went back a long way. How am I going for porkiness? Go away. No one likes you. There's 2 of them! It's a trap! It's a very nice crutch you've got there. Whoa! He's actually teleporting to me. I thought he was running away. Sorry, your headphone users, but if you have your volume turned up too high, you deserve to die a horrible death. I could technically cheat, I'm sure I could find a way of editing the files and continuing, but that's not the point. I've come so far! I came so far! I just checked to make sure I was still recording. I was like, I'm not in the hole. I'll be right. I'm not going to be alright. Oh no, I'm going to die! It's not, I don't mind failing. It's okay to fail. It's just that I've come so far, and to get that far again is going to take another long period of time. I've got to deal with it and move on. I would have liked to, at least gotten to the blinking end. But I did, it's my personal best. There's another Menderman over there. Well, look at the jerks just trolling me now. Yeah, I came so far. The first I've ever gotten. I not only made it to the nether, which is the first time I've done it recording. Again, I've only recorded once before. Well, one proper one. Again, there's a few derpy ones, but... I made it there. I found the end portal. Had it all ready to go. I was geared up to the max. Well, not to the max. Obviously, I could have done with more diamonds and need more gold, as we've said. Again, I probably won't play it for a while. At least till next weekend. Again, this series will probably go till then, and I'll probably not want to play again for a while. And I'll, if I do something, I'll do something else, so... But again, next weekend you'll probably still be watching this, because I think I went for a good long period of time. You'll probably enjoy that. So yeah, this is no place for blocks, and it's no place for Noxter either. The seed this time was... What the heck did we end up using? Attrition? No, that was the other one. Right? No, that was erosion. This one was attrition. No, attrition was the death one. We did erosion, then we did attrition, then we did whatever we did, I think. Heck, you watched the first episode, you've seen it, you know what it was. Anyway, so if you want to try it at home, try this challenge at home. Do try this challenge at home. It's fun. If you can record it. If you do record it, or even if you try it and want to leave a comment, feel free to mention that you recorded it in a thing that's relevant. I'd like to see other people try this challenge. Even if you don't record it and you try it, definitely do tell me how it went. I'd love to read about it, hear about it, whatever. I just want to thank you for watching my stupidity. Hopefully you found some of my maniacal ramblings entertaining and possibly meaningful, thoughtful, made you take a new perspective on life. Probably not. What are those three things I was saying about doing an outro that I said last time? Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Have a good life. Do something meaningful. Says the guy who's just spent the last few hours playing a video game. Yeah, I don't know. Look at the Ender Troll over there. You can see him right there. I think all the mob... Have they frozen? Because I'm dead. They might have frozen now. Yeah, that villager. Just going away. Mr. Flatulence. I have no more need of him. All my friends, my little pet man. Baby man. Whatever I called him. The zombie guy. All the things that I've achieved. All the witches I've slain. Everything I did was meaningless. All for nothing. Because now my corpse is rotting. Maybe someone will wander over that hill, collect my gear, and think, what the heck was this dude doing? And maybe they'll find the end portal and they will slay that ender dragon. I'm just rambling. You all are tired, you've probably gone home, you've probably exited the video. But, assuming this, if I'm going to learn how to talk, yeah, as usual, I'll probably add some filler, so the episode length is still a good round about 20 minutes-ish. Just so it's not immediately obvious this was the finale. I'll probably name it something trolly like The End. Or maybe I'll do that the one when I find the portal. I assume this will be a different one. But, just to say, So people think, yeah, he's finally going into the end, and expecting that, especially when they see halfway through. And again, I'll fill it up with bonus footage, and it will be something. I try and keep it interesting, maybe a time lapse. Last time I did a time lapse of the entire series, which that was kind of fun. Because, yeah. I'm just rambling. Anyway, that's sad. But I guess I'm somewhat satisfied that I did make a lot more progress. I am satisfied with my death in that I didn't just walk into lava. Like last time, I just walked straight in there. There was no logical reason to it. I wasn't running for my life or in a panic. I was just like, doop-a-doop-a-doo, turn around, doop-a-doo. So this time was much more satisfying. I died actually achieving things. I was hunting Endermen for their pearls. They got tired of my calling them names, and they ganged up on me. They beat me up into a pulp. And look at him standing over there, all chill with himself. And the other one over there. I think that's probably the same too. They're just like, yeah, man, what a loser. He's looking at game over skill. Look at me giving a long monologue. Heck, I'm just going to have a whole episode of this monologue now. Oh, dear. I've got to edit this. Oh, an interesting surprise, which I was considering doing for the editing of this, which you might have already seen if I end up doing this. I'm thinking of maybe, like, for the first episode, I'd do at least recording a video of me editing the video, just to say, you know, this is how I edit a video with my lame software that I have access to for cheap. I could probably afford better software now. I don't know if I'll bother, because whatever. Anyway, so if you've seen, I don't know if it'll go out after this or whatever, but if you've seen it, that might be interesting. Whatever. I'm digressing. I'm rambling. Again, I could say the same thing again. Get this clear. I sounded very upset a few minutes ago when I died, and I am very upset that I died. But overall, I think it was a good run. I want to be successful. Again, I might do it as a co-op thing, getting another person or two on to help. Ease the monotony, less of my ramblings, and get to shared ramblings of other people. Someone to carry on my legacy if I die stupidly. I've got some ideas for that, but that'll depend on various factors. And again, I have to wait till time where I feel like just doing everything I just did all over again. Anyway, for one more last time, thanks you for watching. I can't even say it. Okay, oh no! The outro music is taking me over. Thanks for watching. I'm going to have to yell to talk over the outro music, which I'm going to edit in here so it sounds like I'm not mad. Oh, I'm going to totally edit it to it so it doesn't happen now, aren't I? So I just sound like an idiot that's raving. Now here it is for real now. No, I can't do that. I can't justify saying that. Okay. 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 It's like when you're hanging up a phone, you know, and you just, oh my goodness, I've had this conversation. I'm terrible at outros. Just saying that. I don't know what says respawn. Title screen takes you to the title screen. You log back at that screen we just saw. Or you can respawn. You've died. Game over, man. It's game over. Game over, man. It's game over. You suck. Thanks for watching. That's what I can say.